Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominus Galaxia, the beta. So, still at war. Trying to eke out a place in the galaxy. And we're also trying to switch our production at least for a few planets. Actually, maybe we should go... Should I go all in on this? More importantly, could I... Let's see, look at this. All the planets are currently set to preset A. So if I go into the design screen and pick the design for the bulwark and basically say, you're now preset A and not B. And exit. Does that change all planets? Yeah, it does. So here's the thing. So doing that will actually switch all the planets. However, if I manually switch this one over to B, it'll just revert to A almost immediately. So what am I missing? Why isn't this one locked per planet? Which is how I assume it would have to be in order for it to be any sort of workable system. For instance, let's go into the design screen again. Go to the designs and say that the proton skiff is not going to be now going to be design B, which moves away the button from the bulwark class, obviously. And then I'm going to close this and exit. And you're all still set to A. But if I switch one of you over to B and switch over to another planet and go back, now all planets are set to B instead of A, which is what they should be. Yeah, clicking here changes it for all planets. At least that's what it looks like. And that's completely not what I was supposed to do. And this one switched over to proton skip. See what I mean? There's something really strange going on here. So if I go into the design screen again, pick the bulwark, you're gonna have design A, remove you there, exit. You're still set to B and proton skips. I want you to A. I don't understand this system at all. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just doesn't work yet. I don't know. Or again, as I said before, it probably works in a way. I have no idea how. But regardless, we're gonna start building the big ships. Well, that certainly doesn't make sense. You can't possibly build a bulwark in 1 year. There we go, it didn't update. Sorry, it's 1 second. Nu tänker det gör det. Eller? Ja. Nei, jeg har sagt opp abonnement hos dere, så jeg bruker jo ikke det. Nei. Jeg flytta. Jeg flytta, da kom jeg på et sted hvor man har kabel-TV, så da ble det i stedet. Ja, det er boligfelt, så... Ja. Nei. I like måte. Hei. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Phone call. I had to answer that one. Again, back to the mysteries of ship designs. I don't know. There is a way, I suppose. Words. There is some kind of context here that I just don't quite understand. But yeah, regardless of how I try to interpret it, it seems not to work the way I suspect, so... I don't know. Because the buttons here aren't locked. And that's kind of a prerequisite for all the ways I can figure this out. Figure out a use for this. But these buttons will switch around, and seemingly at random, which really confuses me. At any rate, all the planets should now be building the bulwarks. I have no ability to verify that unless I go and check every single darn planet. And I'm gonna not do that. But yeah. The only way to be absolutely sure that a ship design isn't being built, I suppose, is to scrap the design. But that you can't really do that either, because that scraps all the ships of that type as well. And you kind of need a fleet at some point, so yeah. At any rate, enough grumbling from me, I think, at least for now. Now they're sending in more population, that ain't gonna fly. So we're gonna try to settle that one first, and the ones up here. Basically stabilize those, get the few colonies he has down there and stabilize those. Push out for Rand, and then I don't know where we're gonna go from there. I am running up a couple of processes in the background, and maybe I should stop those because of how the game starts to churn. He's gonna be able to get out of here before I attack him, I think. I want to take him on. I want to see if I can intercept him. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to intercept him. Not by a long shot. We didn't even start near the planet because we didn't actually colonize it. We just blew it to bits. So he's gonna fire missiles at us, and yeah, we're just gonna auto-finish this, I think. I wanna see what the AI does. I wouldn't be surprised if he does something stupid like run straight into the missiles. Because he's controlling... And the reason I assume that is because the AI controlling my forces versus the AI controlling its own forces is, yeah, they're definitely behaving differently. On the other hand, they are using the cheap-ass missiles, so they don't really do much damage. So it's okay. But yeah, the AI, when I fight them, they always go and hide. But that's not the case here. And he's trying to pursue, but that won't actually do anything. Because you can never actually get into range when you use non-missile tech. And there he goes. Yeah, I do grumble a lot. I always have something to complain about. That's how it goes. Oh! Right, you had 10 people invading. That's fine. You couldn't actually get through. Yeah, we destroyed... That's good! Because I don't think the planet could have survived much. And we're going to have reinforcements there very soon. We did send... colonizers up there, right? Yeah. There's one frigate retreating. Here's another frigate coming in. We're going to blow that out of the sky too. The Raptor forces are still the... or the Raptor, the Remnant forces are still here. The old gun wrappers are back. We're going to send them out again. And basically scout out these stars. Need to know where he lives, so we can go and visit him. But yeah, you definitely want big on range. These are probably heading up to invade somewhere up here. I'm almost certain he has settled on Rand by now. I don't know how many systems the other guy has. Only 2 pops there. I'm not gonna enter the system until I think it's destroyed. What about the ships heading this way? Have they arrived yet? They are still 2 turns out. Yeah, these raiders are damn slow compared to my newer ships. Need to send a scout to round at some point. It irks me that I don't have radar range for that. For the system. As far as I understand, the radar range thing only detects ships, and not the state of systems. I could be wrong there, but that's my impression of it. Because I'm almost 100% certain that the Mizuru have settled round. And that should be within range of what we can see. We are just basically gonna try to kill that frigate, which it won't do. Finally settle the colony there. We are gonna build missile bases, obviously. Limit of 10. Done. Apply stimulus. Destroyed all transports inbound. Excellent. It is time to start building missile bases here. Limit of 10. Apply stimulus. How much are we paying for that now? Not all that much. Darius and Tanis should probably maybe not get as much now. You have 5, you should be fine. You have 10, you should be fine too. You have 10. Oh! I didn't set the limit here. Oops. Okay. Now we have the limit. Now you have the limit. Still single frigates, so he's still exploring. 40 population en route in a yonderly direction. He might be invading someone up there. That, or he cleared Sagittarius? No. Let's see. If only there was like a straight line dotting out from these ships you can see. Because, and the reason I ask for that is simply, you can already see where they're gonna head. You know where they're gonna head. Because they're gonna head in exactly the direction they're pointing at, right? So you can either just try to beeline it by line sight, or you can just click on the ship and then it will have a straight dotted line into off the screen for all I care. Because it is in that exact direction it's going, so you get some idea of which stars they're probably heading for. You don't need to know exactly where they're gonna go, but you are pretty certain they're gonna go to systems in that direction. You already know this, so why can't the interface show it? I mean, it does once you actually truly know this, but because then you know the exact destination. But if you don't know the exact destination, just stipulate the most likely candidates, which is basically still a straight line from the direction they're traveling. So even if I don't know exactly which star they're going to, at least I can see which stars are on that straight line. If you follow my complaint. Next turn you're going to arrive with the raiders. Then it's time to visit Nessus. It's going to take 2 turns to get there. 3 turns to get there. You have raiders that can take 2 turns. In that case, let's go there now. There are only going to be 8 people here, so I don't need to amass a massive invasion force, I think. We have a gun rapper that can be sent out. Let's send him to Rand. We almost certainly have something. They almost certainly have something there. You are retreating to... Yeah, that's fine. Don't know where you're retreating to. You are trying... Oh, you're almost certainly trying to colonize Zigfara. As are we. I'm not gonna split up my ships. I think it's gonna be fine. There we go, missile base limit, excellent. You are going to be building ship design A, which is the bulwark. You're also going to do research. Well, you haven't actually maxed out your factories yet, but you're going to do that very soon, so that's fine. Oh, I need to set a rally point for Darius. Finish the colony here. Start building missile bases. Apply stimulus. Set the limit to 10. Blew up the transports he was sending in. Good, excellent. Darius needed a rally point. Now he's settled there, and several other star systems. He's definitely spreading this way too. Grumble. Grumble! Okay, we're gonna be arriving here in 2 turns. Send everything in. They have 4 frigates, that's not gonna be enough. We are gonna invade the colony. Zubin is the closest one. Invade with 10 from you, and that's a 1 turn. Oh. No, we're gonna wait then. Because the ships aren't going to be there for 2. Take 2 turns. As soon as these guys... Oh, there we go. You're invading with population. Yeah, that ain't going to work. We're taking these stars. That's good. Tanis has a fair number of missile bases now. Now to start the invasion of Nessus. Churning, churning, churning. At Giedi. Try to run away. Which we know it won't succeed in doing. Yeah. Because the AI didn't seem to want to hide from missiles. That's my guess there. Then again, I didn't actually play them. Since I didn't actually take manual control, we couldn't know for sure. There's yeah, oh my. That one's solidly defended. Yeah, he's trying to bolster up Pandora, which is fine. Once we get a starbase going here, we'll be able to see exactly where the hell he lives, which is going to be quite a blessing. It's going to take a long time for these to have proper defenses. But they're getting there. You have 6 missile bases. I think it's time to cut stimulus. Should be fine. Oh yeah, we're supposed to invade Nessus. There should be 8 pops there. So if I send in 20... Actually not from you, I'm gonna send from the planet that was already... full, let's see... that seems fine. Send. Hopefully they don't have too many missile bases there. Then again, if Ran was colonized, they should have had the color. That's strange though, because they should be able to colonize the toxic ones if they can colonize radiated. Yeah, there we go. They were there. It just didn't show up. Okay, forces at Nexus. We are definitely gonna fight this one. Actually, you don't have ships. Or missile bases. In that case, auto-resolve it. At run, you definitely were there. Try to run away. He's probably gonna get blown up, that's fine. We are not gonna bombard anything. New colony formed up here, excellent. Build missile bases. To a limit of 10. Ultra poor, so this is gonna take forever. It's a stimulus, so it doesn't take it. Oh my, that's quite the difference. Ultra poor, so it's gonna be rubbish, but if you apply stimulus, yeah. Looks like we succeeded here as well. Build missile bases, apply stimulus. Okay, so we know they're at round. First now, of course, trucks is going to be the priority world. It'll take 4 turns. It's going to leave Nessus undefended, but I think that's fine. And invasion here, that would take mostly 1 or 2 turns probably. 2 turns. So in 2 turns we'll start invasion forces on that planet. He's still trying to land troops here. Ain't gonna succeed. Let's see, that one was... yeah, no, nothing there. Nothing there. Why do I have bolster population here? I haven't colonized it. So why does the button say bolster population? Rather than say colonize or invade. But it isn't mine. Huh. Curious. And the blue guy is definitely fighting. I'm almost certain now that he's at war with the Mizuru or whatever. Because he seems to be taking planets left and right. Which is kind of bad for us. Because we want to take its planets. Okay, maximum factories have been reached. You are building preset A. Yeah, that's fine. My goodness. They're definitely ambitious because they're sending population from miles away. And that's pretty much from too far away, to be honest. Come on, get some missile bases up, would you? At around 5, I'm going to feel fairly confident that this is going to be fine. You are attacking me. With single frigates. So those are basically scouting frigates. Because there would be no other purpose for it. You are still 3 turns away, so that's going to be 1 more turn before we start invading. Yeah, so he's basically throwing away his ships to have a look at what's going on, I assume. Which is a familiar tactic. We know what that's like. Okay, you do have a range, but we don't actually see the stars here. We have a trading treaty with this guy. So why aren't these stars lighting up? I'm also gonna assume that this is actually protected, since it's so far behind enemy lines. Oh, okay, so these are actually beyond our range. That's why I can't see anything. Okay, go to Scorpius for now. So we need a starbase here. If we try to build one... Yeah, 14 years. That's okay. I need that range. I need to find out what's out there. I need to know. So that we can find him and kill him. Knowledge is power, and this is something that this game doesn't really provide you. Ugh, it irks me. Why can't I have a deep space radar and detect where they've settled? Why can't I see the stars? I know it's a game design choice, but yeah, it just irks me. At any rate, time for a break again, I think. Thank you for watching.